Hello lovelies, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. My name is Sue. This is the Realistic Sue TV. I make food, lifestyle vlogs, DIY, some more. If it's your first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you may have updates of my videos anytime I upload. And if you're watching me from my Facebook, do sure to follow Realistic Sue TV and like and share my videos as well. Okay, thank you so much guys. So isn't much but I hope aka mace aure kowa na expects kaman within few months she starts showing signs of pregnancy. When a woman gets married, everybody is expecting to see her pregnant few months after marriage. Today I want to talk about the waiting woman, okay, the TTC woman trying to conceive, and how society puts pressure on such women. It's very sad how much pressure we put on waiting women. We all believe in destiny. Mun san kama komi kaddara ne, Allah shi ke yin komi. It's Allah who does everything at its own time. But then again, when the uncertainties sets in, we forget about the same kaddara that we believe in. We forget about destiny. Destiny is predetermined course of an event, okay, something you have no control over, something you don't know ahead of you, okay. Kaddara shine gaibi, baka san abin da ke gaban ka ba, baka san gaibi ba, shine kaddara. Kuma kowane musulmi na ya yarda da kaddara. Every Muslim believes in kaddara, and I know even non-Muslims also believe in destiny, like something that you have no control over. We don't know. We all believe in that. So when a woman marries, everybody is expecting that she gets pregnant. Okay, the society is watching her, counting the days, counting the months for her. And we seem to forget that for that to happen lies in the hands of the Almighty Allah. He distributes, like He gives to whomever He pleases. But when it gets to these areas, we same people who believe that it's Allah who does everything, who believe in destiny, who believe in Qadara, we put the Qadara aside. We put the Iman that it's Allah who does everything aside, and we put pressures on such women. If a woman is fertile, okay, if a woman will have kids, it's not written on the forehead. Bazana shi kan goshin mutum kokwa. Ba ka identify ka label ka ga mace ga ce kuma oh wanga ita ta haihu, wanga ita ba ta haihu. Duka na anu Allah. You cannot see a woman and label her or find out or know that this woman can have a child, this woman cannot. All lies in destiny. And Allah does things at His own time. So as humans, I know we all have expectation of each other, like when with regards to some things like having a child, and it's a dream of every woman to have a child. No matter how hard it is. And inshallah, if you are a waiting woman, you're going to have yours at the right time. But my problem is the fact that we knowing very well that having a child is Qadara, is destiny. But then again, we forget and we put pressures on such women. Because of this, the woman takes in anything and everything that comes her way. She wants to try it. She goes here and there. Apart from the psychological trauma it puts on her, the stress, the burden it puts on this woman. And some even go as far as going across board. So just she get chicken what hal in the be that chiba. So just she get chicken one shirk. Abinda Allah hana. So just na shiga buka. All in the name of Nima Aifwa. All because of society. If you are a TTC woman watching me, in kima chine kina gidan lokacin da Allah ya kaddara kamar kima zaki zama ma Allah ya kara miki hankuri. Kuma insha Allah in Allah ya kaddara ba yanda za in lokacin ne kai kima zaki doki ciki ki haihu. So I want to urge us all as women, as men, because it baffles me to the extent that you would see mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, family members, okay, talking behind such women. Some will even go as far as like letting you know, asking you questions. When are you getting pregnant? So should I get ifo? Forgetting that is qadara. Forgetting that it's Allah who gives at his own time. Forgetting that we the same people that believe that Allah ke bayarwa. We then put all these beliefs aside because it is not us. Because it's the other woman. It's easy for us to pinpoint. It's easy for us to ask questions like, why is this thing not happening? And all. And I know in our society, it's not all inclusive when it comes to the woman like seeking the fruit of the womb. Most of the time, Mata Nanki Wahala trying to take this medication, go to such hospital and that. It's just few men who have the time to encourage their wives, like go with them for checkups and all that. It's just few. And to these men, the patient ones, Allah kara muku lada, Allah baku lada, Allah baku ladan albarka hankuri da matanku as you wait for your own bundle of joy. Some of these men, which I will not blame, they know kamang aifuwa kadara ne. By the end of the day, they also end up putting pressures on these women. At the end of the day, they also succumb to the pressures of society. And some go behind their wives to have to try out a child somewhere. And believe me, we live in a society where when a woman is about to marry and she brings up the issue of like going for checkup for her and the man, we think of it in another way. We pick the information differently. But at the same time, there we believe that, yarade Allah ke bayarwa. To have a child is Allah's destiny, if Allah destines. But again, when we are faced with the reality of not having that child, we forget that we are the same people. And this same person, if in the beginning of the marriage, the woman has asked for them to go for checkup, he would have declined, or he would have had a different mindset altogether. And I want to use this medium to encourage the upcoming ones. Like, I feel it's very, very important that before we agree to each other in settling down, we have to try as much as possible to check our health status as well. Okay, check our health compatibility, because most of these issues could have been resolved from beginning. And again, we all, like we said, it's qadara. If we believe in qadara from beginning. I don't think somewhere in the middle the qadara have to stop some way. Okay, the iman that we have to stop some way. You understand? People take it in a different context. When a woman say, okay, let's go and check ourselves whether we are compatible to each other. But again, it's very, very important, because when the uncertainty sets in, one of the two parties might let the other down, which, believe me, nobody would pray to find he or himself in such situations. We know there is qadara, but again, we are not patient with each other when it comes to such issues, because another batching ray, like how much the society puts pressure on the woman and to the men. I don't know. I believe there should be an open discussion. Like, if a woman if your wife is a TTC woman, like waiting upon Allah, let's all try to make it inclusive. It shouldn't be just the woman going for checkup, just the woman going for diagnosis. The man, husband should be inclusive as well, because sometimes most of the cases it's not just the woman alone. Sometimes the problem may be from the man, but because the society has said that, or Islam has said that the man has the obligation, or he can go after more women, up to 4 if he can. In situations like this, you see, most of the men are not patient, and most of the men easily succumb to second and third years in trying out to see if they could be compatible with the other woman. That other woman also hasn't got it written on the forehead that she can give birth, she can have a child for you. You understand? So I think as women, it's very, very important that before we settle, we try to check our health status, okay, with our partners. Because when this reality sets in, trust me, the man loves you all right, but because of that same child, both of you are seeking, one might let each other down. One might let each other down. So please, 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 let's let this be inclusive. Okay, both parties, the man and the woman. And again, the fact that you are able to sustain erection, the fact that you are able to you ejaculate, doesn't make you fully fertile. Okay, you can be experiencing low sperm count, you can be experiencing low sperm motility. Yes, perhaps you have had a child before in your early ages, you can still experience low sperm count. Low sperm count is the amount of semen, the liquid in your sperm, which is adequate to fertilize an egg. Okay, so if your semen is less than 15 million, it's possible you may not be able to fertilize an egg. You may not be able to get your wife pregnant. That is, you fall below the normal range. The normal range of sperm volume is 15 million to 39 million. So if you happen to be less than 50 million, then you are experiencing low sperm count. And sperm motility is the ability of your sperms to move faster to fertilize the egg. And trust me, you can be going through all this as a man, but you may not know. So it's very, very important that when you are trying, when your wife is trying to conceive, you also try to check yourself as a man. You also try to check yourself. Don't say, oh, so far as release, so you are expecting that she should get pregnant. Perhaps you are having low sperm count, because when your sperm is not full, in volume, there's no way your wife can conceive. Even though there are exceptional cases, but most of the time, if you're having low sperm count, she cannot conceive. And this problem is treatable. If you're having low sperm motility, your sperm cannot swim faster to fertilize an egg, your wife is going to have an issue. Also, you are going to have an issue of not being able to impregnate your wife. So let's make it a point to help each other when it comes to this issue. We shouldn't let the society, determine the path we should take. Both men and women support each other in waiting. It shouldn't be just a woman. And the fact that society makes it very, very difficult, that's why I see the double standard number one today that I'm revealing. We believe in faith. We have Iman. We have faith, that is Allah who does everything. But when the realities set in, we forget that this is Qadara. We forget that this is destiny. And we want to judge things according to how we like. That is one of the double standard we have in our society. So if you are a man and both of you are expecting, please help your wife by also going for examination to see if you are okay. And both of you should be each other's should be each other's console. You console her, she consoles you, because it takes a healthy mind, a healthy body to conceive. We shouldn't let society pressure us into making the wrong decision or taking the wrong decisions. Like we all know, to have a child is Qadara. And Allah, who knows this, is destiny. If Allah has destined us to have it, it will happen. So guys, that's the little I have to share. And shame on you, to all those women, to all those men, to all those mothers, to all those sisters that feel they can shame other women for not having children or for their time not happening. And inshallah, to all the women waiting, your time is going to come. And to us who have it, it's not a trophy. It's a big test that Allah is going to ask us, where we are going to account for. Because the kids we have is amana. The victory of it is being able to guide them to the right path. So guys, that's the little I have to share with you today. I hope this sent out an information So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel or follow my Facebook page. Hit the notification bell so you may be updated anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to like, comment, leave your opinion on what you think on this topic. Thank you so much. Stay blessed till I come your way next time. Wassalamu alaikum.